Across the British Isles and Europe, ancient cathedrals, barns and castles still stand, their original wooden roofs defying centuries of weather and decay. These immense timber frames, hewn from ancient oaks, have survived damp winters, scorching summers and relentless insects. What's their secret? It isn't lost technology or rare wood. It's smoke. The dark patina on these beams isn't just grime. It's a protective shield created by centuries of exposure to hearth smoke. Medieval builders understood that smoke from daily fires preserved wood, turning a household byproduct into a powerful defense. These timbers faced humidity, fungi and beetles, yet remain strong. The marvel isn't just the wood's quality, but how builders used smoke to grant it near immortality. This challenges our faith in modern chemical treatments. Sometimes ancient wisdom outlasts industrial progress. By working with nature, not against it, they created roofs that endure for centuries. In every smoky beam, there's a lesson in sustainability and respect for natural materials. The secret of smoke preservation began in the smoky single-room homes of medieval peasants. With no chimney, hearth smoke filled the rafters, bathing the timbers day after day. People noticed beams above the fire, resisted rot and insects, while outdoor wood decayed quickly. This wasn't science, it was generations of observation, refined into craft. Builders realized that if smoke could protect a cottage roof, it could preserve the grand timbers of churches and halls. What started as an accidental benefit became a deliberate, essential step in construction. Without labs or formulas, they relied on experience and intuition, reading the wood and the environment. Smoke preservation was a quiet genius, an everyday partnership with nature that let their buildings echo through the centuries. To understand medieval builders' achievement, look at wood on a microscopic level. Wood is food for fungi and insects who break down its cellulose and lignin. For wood to last, it must be made unpalatable, and that's what smoke does. Wood smoke contains hundreds of compounds, including phenols and creosols, which are toxic to fungi and insects. As smoke seeps into timber, it deposits these chemicals, creating a shield pests can't breach. The heat dries the wood, making it inhospitable to fungi, while a tarry coating seals out moisture. The result, timber that's chemically and physically protected, transformed into a new, resilient material. Medieval craftsmen, without knowing the science, perfected a form of natural chemical engineering. They locked the tree's strength into the wood, halting decay for centuries. Their method was simple, but its effects are nothing short of remarkable. Smoking timber wasn't the only preservation method, but it was uniquely effective and accessible. Charring, as in Japan's Shōsugi ban, protected surfaces, while soaking in oils or salt water offered some defense. Yet these methods were limited. Oils broke down, salt water wasn't always available. Smoke, by contrast, penetrated deeply and lasted for generations. Modern wood preservation relies on pressure treating with industrial chemicals. Fast, effective, but toxic and environmentally risky. Treated wood can't be safely burned or composted. It must be landfilled. Smoke preservation, however, is organic, using only wood and fire, leaving no toxic waste. It's a holistic approach, trading speed for harmony with nature. The old ways remind us. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most sustainable. In a world of industrial shortcuts, smoke preservation stands as a model of ecological wisdom. It's a method that's gentle on the earth, yet tough on time. The lesson: work with nature, and your creations may outlast you. Smoking timber was a patient art, starting with careful wood selection, hardwoods like oak, felled in winter for low sap. Craftsmen shaped the wood with hand tools, preserving its strength. Smoking didn't use a roaring fire, but a cool, dense smoke from smouldering green wood. Timbers were suspended above the fire in a smokehouse or kiln, enveloped for weeks or months. The craftsman managed the fire, watching the wood darken and become resinous to the touch. The process was judged by sight and feel, not by clock. When finished, the wood was lighter, stronger, and nearly impervious to rot and insects. The lingering smoky aroma was a mark of its resilience. This slow, deliberate process turned ordinary wood into a material that could last 1,000 years. It's a testament to the power of patience and working in harmony with nature. For centuries, smoke preservation was fundamental to building, until the Industrial Revolution changed everything. Chimneys replaced open hearths, ending the incidental smoking of timbers. Industry demanded speed. Traditional methods couldn't keep up. Sawmills processed wood quickly, often using unseasoned, decay-prone timber. To combat rot, industry turned to chemical preservatives like creosote, fast, scalable, and effective. Creosote and pressure treatments fit the new era's need for efficiency. Smoke preservation wasn't abandoned for being ineffective, but for being slow. The rhythm of seasons and patience gave way to clocks and quotas. Generations of craft knowledge were replaced by factory processes. The smoke-blackened beam became a relic, replaced by chemically treated planks. The wisdom of the hearth faded, sealed away in the ancient roofs above. Though industrial methods dominate, smoke preservation is making a quiet comeback. For off-grid builders and eco-conscious makers, it's a way to create durable wood without chemicals. Smoking beams and posts protects cabins and shelters from rot and insects, especially in damp or remote areas. The process is simple: a smokehouse, a smouldering fire, and patience. It's a low-tech, high-impact solution for small-scale projects. For bushcrafters and survivalists, it's a vital skill, turning local wood into long-lasting tools and shelters. Reviving smoke preservation is part of a broader movement to rediscover traditional skills and value things made to last. Sometimes the best solutions are the oldest ones. Medieval roofs teach us more than construction. They're a meditation on time, patience, and our bond with nature. Craftsmen worked slowly, selecting, shaping, and smoking wood with care. Their collaboration with time stands in contrast to today's rush and disposability. The smoke-blackened beam and the modern treated plank tell different stories, one of respect and endurance, the other of efficiency and waste. Rediscovering smoke preservation means reclaiming a respectful, sustainable way of building. It shows that simple tools used wisely can rival modern technology. The byproducts of one process, smoke, become the key to another, closing the loop. True resilience is cultivated slowly, not manufactured overnight. What we make with patience and respect can outlast us, sheltering generations to come. That is the enduring wisdom of wood and smoke. Subscribe now for more fascinating history insights.